Hello fellow YouTubers, it's me again showing how to wet sand the nitrocellulose finish on the double neck guitar kit. I've done it in cherry red with the many cans of guitar sealer, sanding sealer, cherry red, and then the nitrocellulose clear gloss lacquer. The necks are still taped off. I did a pre-setup on the guitar prior to any color work, and now I am doing the wet sanding. I'm starting with 1500 grit, gonna go to 2000 grit in mineral spirits. Dipping the paper frequently in mineral spirits keeps the dirt and the grit and any crud that gets stuck to the sandpaper out of the paper. That way it will actually be like a new piece until all the sandpaper has worn completely out. So as you can see, this here has already done one neck and it still looks virtually new. I've got more than enough in here to do this double neck guitar. I actually could have done it with half the amount of sandpaper. I just figured better safe than sorry and have a little extra because it soaks for 24 hours prior to use. This neck here I've done over with the 1500, and it still needs to have the 2000. It's got to cure for a couple of weeks after it's buffed and polished, or maybe that's in reverse. Maybe I think you just sand it and then you dry it off with a towel and then let it sit and cure for a couple of weeks, and then give it a good polish after that with guitar polish, medium to fine polishes until you get that nitrocellulose luster that the standard SGs come in, and Les Pauls. Most of my stuff here that I'm using I buy from Stumac, stumac.com. The tight bond glue is what Gibson builds their guitars with. I do the same. That's their paper. Various other tools I've picked up from them. My micrometer there is from them, and they have all kinds of everything you need to build a guitar, and they come complete with directions on how to use the stuff, so you don't have to be a pro or really worried about doing it. You don't have to have any qualms about is it going to come out right, because they give you pretty simple, straightforward directions on how to do it. And as long as you know how to wire a guitar, it's not that big of a deal. And these kits come pre-wired. Of course, I'm not using half of the stuff that came with their kits. I'm using, Gibson pickups and some EMGs in the 6-string, and then the Gibson pickups in the 12-string, and then it's just going to be cherry red with a nitrocellulose finish. And I'll do another one after I get the guitar, another stage forward. This here is just some blue Scotch brand tape. You don't want to get the cheap stuff because it will stick after sitting for 2 weeks. You'll peel it off and it'll take your finish right with it. So you want to go ahead and spend a couple extra dollars and get the good stuff. You know, regular old Rubbermaid sanding block works just fine for the you know, the flat surfaces, such as, you know, on the neck and on the body. I'll have the body out here as soon as I finish up on the necks. I gotta do 1500 on this one, and then I gotta do 2000 on both of them, and then I keep, you know, some cloth here so that my drip doesn't come across over here to catch the drips, and then I've got a little red towel down here on the floor to wipe up as I drip the mineral spirits there. I'm also making my own you know, bone nuts for this guitar. Here I have the two plastic ones that came with it are the yellower ones, and then the two bottom squares are just blanks. One is a white and one is an off-white, so I've actually ordered two of the same color to come here, with also a radius gauge. Is another tool I don't have. I've been doing it with just a square, and it's a little bit tougher that way to make the nuts, you know. And you just what I do is I just pop my little this is a little nut vise that goes into my larger vise, and then I can sit out here and you know, make the nuts. And here's a fret file for when I put in fret wire. This takes the beveled edge, makes a nice bevel for the frets. This kit actually came with the beautiful fret job and a nice rosewood fingerboard, so I'm not going to have to touch that at all. That's looks like it came straight from Gibson. So the frets are beautiful. The kit was on eBay. You could pick them up there, and the directions are downloadable from the website, and it's pretty intense in some parts of it. It's a lot of reading on putting the kit together. But if you know anything about guitars and have changed pickups before, or pots, or if you have soldering skills, you know, that kind of stuff, that's going to come in handy. If you don't have soldering skills, get yourself some wire and a soldering iron and some solder and start practicing. And as soon as you can make some nice clean solder jobs, you're ready to you know, start putting in parts in a guitar. So anyways, this video's gotten long enough, so we'll cut her short from here, and we'll show the body in a little while. Thanks for looking.